So that's all the weird combo-y stuff. I think it's important to mention that, like, you know, the Mayhem Devils and things like that trigger off of Deadly Dispute, which we have a lot of things in our deck and tokens that we make, whether it be food tokens or blood tokens or whatever, or Cauldron Familiars that we're totally okay with sacrificing with Deadly Dispute so we can churn through our deck and hit our combos. Bitter Triumph allows us to, remove things at a cost, but being a combo deck, we don't really care about costs like that. Claim the Firstborn is really cute. Gain control of target creature, mana value 3 or less till end of turn. Tap that creature, gains haste. Because, it's a active treason where we get to jam, but it's 1 mana, and then we can sack that creature to Witch's Oven or Deadly Dispute, so we don't have to sack our own things. So that's a little bit of a combo there as well. And then our sort of mid-range plan, we're playing Fatal Push just for removal, really cheap. This card's great. Blood Tithe Harvester allows us to apply some pressure, allows us to be a removal spell on a stick, and also creates a blood token just as another thing to sacrifice to Mayhem Devil or to sacrifice to Deadly Dispute or things like that. Kroxa is a little bit of a flex slot, but is very good, against these decks that go really, really long. And then Fable of Mirrorbreaker is even better, with our mid-range plan. It digs us into our combo. We're playing a lot of cards that kind of don't do anything by themselves, so it allows us to discard those cards if we don't need them. It ramps us. Being able to flip into Reflection of Kiki Jiki and like copy a Mayhem Devil and then sacrifice things is really disgusting. There's a lot of really cool things with this deck. As you can see, there's a lot of incredible interactions. This deck's very hard to play. So you're going to want to get some games in with it before you play any sort of like relevant tournament. As far as the sideboard goes, Duress, for these combo decks and control decks. Similarly for Thoughtseize, Path of Peril for the go wide, really small creature decks. Leyline of the Void for graveyard decks. Ob Nixilis is really good against the incredibly slower decks, just to diversify our threats, because it's a lot harder for us to get off our combos and to even have our mid-range plan, because we're kind of a bad mid-range deck because we're a mid-range deck leaning towards combos or a combo deck leaning towards mid-range decks. Jegantha, because it's free, but please make sure you are not revealing Jegantha if you bring in Path of Peril or Leyline of the Void, because that's how you lose games of Magic. And then Haywire Might, since we're playing green anyway, allows us to have these answers against things like Grafdigger's Cage or Leyline of the Void or whatever.